your body and your brain that you are getting ready to go to sleep, because to fall asleep, things like alcohol, caffeine, nicotine, they're all going to affect your ability to get to sleep.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Kidney Coach YouTube channel. I am naturopath and co-founder of the Kidney Disease Solution and Genesis Fiona and I'm joined today by the amazing Emily Cahill. So let's just dive in and discuss why sleep is so important. So take it from the top. I don't need to say what is sleep. I think everybody knows what it is, but why is sleep so important for everybody, especially if you've got a disease like kidney disease?
Yes. So I guess to start with, maybe I'll talk about why we sleep.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that they haven't 100% worked that out. But they're, obviously we know it's important, because if you don't sleep, there are some people who have conditions where they can't sleep and they end up dying. So we know that it's very important. But what they have sort of worked out, there's a few different things. One is it's really important for us to be able to conserve our energy. So to have that period of rest overnight where we're able to conserve energy. And it helps in terms of restoring our cells. So it's, a really kind of a period of time where our cells are able to repair and grow. And so a lot of that repair work happens while we sleep, which is obviously, thinking about repairing the kidneys. That's clearly one of the benefits. It's really important for our brain function. So it allows our neurons, so our nerve cells in our brain, to reorganize. And we know that there's a big link between sleep problems and cognitive disturbances. It's really important for our emotional health. So it helps us regulate emotions. It actually, while we sleep, different areas of our brains are switched on that are supporting that.
Okay, so we've talked about the consequences of it. How do you improve sleep? So what are some of the things that people can do to recover from sleep deprivation and to improve the quality of their sleep?
Yeah. So I think probably the first thing to say that, particularly if you have been sleep deprived or had poor sleep habits for a while, it does take time to get yourself back into a better routine. So one of the things that I tend to find is, I'll talk to a client about sleep hygiene, which I'll go through in a minute. And they'll do it for a few nights and be like, it didn't work. I didn't fall asleep any quicker, but this sort of stuff, these habits are things that you need to do consistently. And it does take some time. So one thing is I like to get people to have some sort of routine in the evening. So some sort of way of winding down and basically teaching your body and your brain that you are getting ready to go to sleep, because to fall asleep, we need to be in our parasympathetic nervous system, so our rest and digest. If we've been, watching something full on telly or on the computer doing work, or, whatever it is, something that is either stressful or taking up a lot of our time and energy, and then go straight into the bedroom and lie down. Like, you can't expect that you're going to fall asleep straight away. So having some sort of routine, not using devices in sort of the at least couple of hours before you go to bed, because the light that we're exposed to affects our melatonin release, melatonin being our sleep hormone. So either not using them at all, or using blue light blockers or glasses or apps and things like that on your phone, so that you're not having that that blue light affecting your melatonin. Having a good schedule so that you're trying to go to bed at the same time every day, wake up at the same time every morning. Avoiding things like alcohol, caffeine, nicotine, they're all going to affect your ability to get to sleep. And then in the morning, getting outside and getting into the light and the sunshine as soon as possible. That just helps, again, with that melatonin production. And in terms of the bedroom, so your bedroom should be dark. It should be fairly cool. Avoid having devices in there like your phone. Only use your bed for sleep and sex. So don't lie in bed watching television, because our brain, it makes connotations with everything. So if bed is a place where you watch TV or you work on the computer, that's what your brain thinks. It needs to get into that habit of seeing bed as being where you fall asleep. And then if you're lying there and you can't fall asleep, after about 20 minutes, I usually get people to get up and get out of the room, go somewhere else in the house that's dark, and do something quiet or boring. So not, don't switch on the TV and be exposed to light or anything like that, but doing something sort of quite relaxing and boring. And then once you get that wave of tiredness again, then you go back to bed and try again. Because, as I said earlier, that anxiety about not wanting to fall asleep is one of the worst things for our sleep. So lying in bed and clock watching is one of the worst things you can do. And it's definitely not going to help you fall asleep.
If you like this information, make sure you hit like and hit subscribe. It means you'll get notified anytime that we put out more information. If you want to find out more about the kidney disease solution, head over to www.kidneycoach.com. And on there, you'll find the article on sleep that Emily wrote. Head over to our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/kidneycoach. We're posting every day full of great free information on there. And then we've also got our supplement range in our program. Ems, thanks again. And thank you for being part of our Kidney Coach family. We really appreciate you guys. And we will see you next time.